Shall we get my first guest out, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I might have to clear this air out a bit here for her first. You won't enjoy it. She is, of course. She's gorgeous, she's talented, she's a judge, and she's a singer in Britain's most successful girly band, apart from Take That, of course. Let's have a look at her with all her beautiful bandmates in action. Restored even my appetite. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cheryl Cole. Just as you're raising the bets and you call the shots now. Oh, on me. It really doesn't matter how this man is. There's nothing of you. See yourself down. There you go. I'd love to see you again. Thank you for coming back on the show.
Too.
Does it feel weird for you? I know you're doing the X Factor, obviously, kind of on your own, but you have other guys with you there. But to do stuff like this without the rest of the band with you, without Girls Aloud around you?
Yeah, it's actually quite scary. I was a little bit nervous coming on. But then I thought you're just a silly man with crazy costumes and silly hair, so I'll be fine. No, I'm joking. You kind of scared the girls off the last time we were on here.
How did I scare girls off? Why do I scare girls off?
Well, you know you came into the dressing room and we had that little chat.
Yeah, I came to see the girls before in their dressing room. I thought I'd pop in and just surprise them an hour before the show while they're getting ready to lift their spirits. And we had a nice chin wag.
Yeah.
And you gave me quite a lot of little treats from a container you had.
Yeah?
Yeah, you gave me some...
You remember?
Yeah, some sweeties.
Then you proceeded to tell us some story.
Yes.
About your dog.
Yes.
Mr. Pickle, I believe.
No, this one was Sweeney, and it was how he interferes sometimes in our sex life at home.
But then what happened was, so we had this guy following us for like a month, doing a piece on us, so coming to various things
so you
we
had
did.
a journalist there with you?
A journalist.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, clearly. I was trying to give you facial signs, but you weren't taking any of them.
Well, never mind facial signs. Next time just say, he's a journalist, by the way, that bloke over there, because I normally, verbal communication is my forte, and he was listening in the whole time.
Yeah, and you proceeded to tell us how the dog licked your rear end during sex. And I said, just as a throwaway comment, oh God, I couldn't even consider it if my dogs were in the room. Who got the headline the next day?
Well, of course you did.
Yeah.
Because they expect me to have my arse licked by a
so
dog.
Thanks.
And no one wants that image in their head, but the thought of you going at it while a Labrador looks on is, for some reason, newsworthy.
Oh.
OK, we're going to get back to X Factor in a minute, but first of all, let's do this. You're still in Girls Aloud. You're still together as a unit.
Yeah, very much.
Okay.
Actually, we just shot the video yesterday for the new single.
Okay. What's this? I read somewhere a while ago about maybe a sixth member. There's someone either in the band or the management that were looking for a sixth member. Is that?
Yeah, I don't know whether... I actually hadn't even heard about that until I read a story that we'd squashed the rumours. So I was a bit like, I don't even know where it came from, why it came about. I don't know.
Does that happen often? You see stuff in the paper about the band and you think, hold it, we haven't even heard about this. It's now been put to this fact.
All the time. It happens so much.
And where do the stories come from? Do you think they're just invented by the press or other people?
Do you know, I kind of get the fact, when you think about it, all these weekly magazines and all the tabloids really have to fill them pages every single day.
Yeah.
Now, if we're not doing anything, well, there's nothing to write about. That's truth or any kind of
So I suppose
word.
if they invent something like they're looking for a sixth member, it gives them a chance to run a
Yeah,
story. And
and
you
then
say, no, we're not, and that's a story as well.
Again,
and then,
yeah, and then it just rolls on for weeks and weeks, and it's...
Okay, and does that distress you, or do you
It
rise
used
above
to.
it?
Like, lies and stuff and, you know, totally fabricated stories would really get to me at one point, really hurt, and really, I would be upset for it for, like, days on end, but now it's like, whatever, it's like...
So, and did you used to have to phone your parents, you used to phone your friends and say, look, you're going to read this thing, it's not true?
Yeah, they used to phone me and be like, oh my God, is it true? Like, they'd be like, oh my God, are you getting a sixth member? I'm like, I've been in the band now for 6 years, surely you know how it works. It's not true. Okay. They still do it now.
Okay, let me talk to you about X Factor. Here we go. X Factor's on now. I've got to be honest with you. I hate the X Factor.
What? What? Yeah, boo!
Let me think. I hate the X Factor for making me cry.
Oh.
Ah, you see? You see what I did there?
Did you cry?
I cry on a regular basis. Every time you get one of those mental people out and they're all, you know, and he's got no chance, who's like, you know, and they're singing, what's going on in your country? God bless them, good luck to them.
It's quite scary, actually.
You get someone come out and it's tragic and they're like, you know, and you know they know he or she's got no chance. Who do you think you most sound like? Oh, Kelly! All right, you know what
It's always
don't now
Kelly.
make him sing, you know he, oh, Kelly! And you'll go, oh, really? And you'll go, yeah, I will fly! And then you make it the whole bloody song. Just shoot him with a dart gun or something. Put him out there misery.
No, it is great entertainment, though, to be fair.
It's terrifying.
But sometimes they come in like that and then they sing beautifully.
Not often, though.
Not often.
It must be, I mean, obviously sometimes you can't help but laugh. Okay, you can't help but laugh, and that must be difficult, because obviously you see their little faces fall.
No, totally. I mean, the problem I found at first was initially at home, I used to laugh my head off, you know, no problem. So sat there, thought, oh, I'll have a real laugh at them. Got there, and you actually, you know, it's this close to you, and you're thinking, this is really wrong, like, I shouldn't be laughing in your face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, trying to suck it in, but you just got, it's like being at school and you know you shouldn't laugh. You want to laugh more.
And I noticed you've got Simon who's there, who's like, you know, I mean, ideally, he would just be looking at a mirror or something, wouldn't he?
Ideally, yeah.
But he's sitting there, he's, oh, here comes another
I've
one.
actually had a whole conversation with Simon through a mirror when I was sat this close to him.
And so, where was the mirror?
He was in front of him. So he would be looking in the mirror, talking to me, but obviously looking at himself in between, rather than just talk to us and speak to us like that.
But Louis seems to be the one who is the worst case. He seems to be
Laughing
giggling all the time.
I know, and the producers say it's not, he never used to be like that, but it's like that knock-on effect. As soon as you're keeping it in and you're really composed and someone goes, and that's it.
Yeah.
They've gone.
That's very true. OK, we're going to see a clip now. There's a couple of fellas come in. And we've deliberately chosen two who are obviously, you know, it's obviously funny, but at the same time, they're not so mental you'll feel bad about laughing at them, OK? Let's have a look at this.
Whoa, 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 mysterious girl, move your body close to mine.
Come on, move your body. Come on, move your body.
I stop and stare at you, walking on the shore. I try to concentrate, my mind wants to explore.
To explore.
The tropical scene of you takes me up above. And girl, when I look at you, oh, I fall in love. No doubt you look so fine.
Whoa.
Girl, I wanna make you mine.
Yeah, come on.
Just let me be with the woman that I
A
love.
woman that I love.
No doubt you're the only man
Whoa.
who can love you like I can.
Yeah, man.
Just let me be with the woman that I love.
Where do I start? I mean, it's more like Ant and Def.